Wow. Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's me. Utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. We have such internet traffic going on that I am just freezy face all day long. So we are going to turn this camera down. We are going to just focus on the cards so you don't have to see just how much my voice does not match up with the sound. It drives me crazy. All right, so I did channel a message for you. It was so fun, and I'm going to get to that in a second. I just really want to take a moment to encourage you to please connect your energy with mine. You can do it by hitting the like button, which, by the way, I really appreciate, because to me it says that you appreciate my time of like 1 to 2 hours that it takes me to get all these videos done each. Even though they're like 10 minutes, it takes a good almost 2 hours to get a video from start to finish done. And so I appreciate you appreciating me. And the other thing that really helps, I think, is when you leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji, I take your name and I write it down in my book of names. And so when I'm focusing in and trying to tap into your energy for the messages, you're more likely to get a message that resonates for you when I channel. And the one I got today was fun. It was a small child. She was wearing a little sunbonnet, and she was sitting in a little kiddie pool of water, and she's splashing, and she's laughing, and she's giggling, and the water was shallow, right, because it's a kiddie pool, and it's just a child. And so I'm sitting there watching this, and it was so much fun. And then I heard, have more fun, put play in your day. And also I heard play in your emotions. So she was splashing and splashing the water around and laughing. And so this isn't about diving deep this week. This is about finding the joy. And also it's about sparking your creativity, right? Because she had toys floating around in there, and she was just having so much fun. So spark your creativity through having some fun. Find something fun to do. Try not to dive too deeply. I don't know what we're going to get for cards, but I really want to encourage you to have a childlike wonder regarding your emotions, regarding life this week. I think you will find it very beneficial. So as we start out the week, the moon is in Aquarius. It gets there at 3:09 in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. And it is, for you, that would be in your 8th house of transformation. So transforming your life through putting joy and creativity into it. That's beautiful. It's nice little aspects going on with the moon, with the sun in Taurus conjuncted with Mercury. There's like helpful information will be coming to light. There will be a lot of helpful information coming to light. There might be something triggered that helps you with transforming your life and to heal it when that moon is in opposition to Chiron over there in Aries. But I think that it's so nicely supported by everything else that it ends up being really good opportunity. So don't go too deep. Feel it, notice it, and move through it. Okay, just let it go. Use it as a guidepost of what you need to be thinking about and where you need to be going from there. The North Node is going to move out of the Cancer Capricorn axis, so it's moving into Gemini Sagittarius. So Gemini and Sagittarius, that's about with the South Node in Sagittarius and the North Node in Gemini, it is about really starting to work on how we communicate, how this communication moves ourselves forward, what do we need to learn, what do we need to study, and be open to learning new things. Because Sagittarius is that ancient wisdom, and Gemini is curious about what's new and what's next. And so, it's good to be able to use your wisdom, but it's also good to be curious and notice what's going on next. And so for the next 18 months, there's kind of that energy going on for you in your life. What's new and what's next? So on Monday and Tuesday, it's about your willpower. It's about, see how she's masked off. She's not really opening up to the world, but she's got that beautiful half moon drawing in the intuition, tapping into her inner knowing and inner wisdom, and focusing on what is next. And see that big full moon in the background? That's coming up on Thursday. And so there's all this energy of focusing on where it is that you want to go, what is it you want to do, what do you want to create for yourself. Okay, you are being encouraged to pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. They're drifting in. So Pay attention, you know, play around in the emotions, play around in your dreams. What are you noticing? What creative ideas are coming to you? Jot them down. Don't let them escape. Write them down. And then focus on what you need to release in your kind of like, because that full moon is happening, Scorpio gets into Scorpio on Wednesday, 3:05 in the morning, but the full moon is at 17 degrees and 20 minutes of Scorpio at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So planets that you have in placements in Pisces, which obviously your sun is there, Pisces and Cancer, or maybe a rising, sun, moon, rising, right? For me, it's my moon. So between 15 and 19 degrees are really going to be supported and triggered by this full moon of what you need to release in order to bring in to your life the really good things. So if you are a Pisces rising, this would be happening in that ninth house of higher learning and information and so kind of what that Gemini energy. So what do you need to release? Some long-held stuck belief that is maybe stopping you from moving forward, or maybe releasing the resistance to doing a little more research, or maybe going back to school or learning something new. So it feels like a new opportunity, a new beginning. So it almost might be kind of like the resistance to trying something new, to opening up the door to creativity coming in. This energy is so nicely supported. I feel like you're going to be getting information and guidance coming in because the moon is in Scorpio, in opposition to Mercury, that you might need to keep a little bit of what's coming to your information coming into yourself. But this is about trusting that the ideas and the thoughts that you've been thinking about since maybe last November, those things that you've been working on and they seem like nothing's happening, trusting that they're actually growing, information's coming in, things are going to go forward and really move. So here you have hold your vision. So yes, there is something there. Is so crazy because I think these are the same cards that I just got for Aquarius and I totally shuffled. All right, so hold your vision. Hold your vision of what it is, and then in the moonlight, which is all about a full moon happening, and it's happening on the full moon card. So it's very significant what's going on with the Scorpio full moon for you. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. If, for instance, you have any planets in that 15 to 19 degrees of Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio, it's also going to be significant. So the water signs and also this. So take a look at what's going on there. It might help you if you're a little confused, but it can shine light on what you have been resisting. And I feel like what you have been resisting is maybe something that helps to learn something new. So maybe you've been resisting taking that course, or maybe you've been resisting changing. So maybe you are like, I thought I was on this path and I did all this work here, and now you're saying that's not it and I need to let that go and set that aside and move on to something new. That might be the story for you. Use your intuition. You are so endowed with intuition. So listen into it, feel into it, but keep it light. See, he is above the water. He is splashing around and playing in the water like that small child. So this is about playing in your creativity, playing in your intuition, noticing it, finding where the joy is, and being willing to let go and release whatever is not bringing the joy and the pleasure. Because when that moon moves into Sagittarius, it is about self-reflecting. And again, her head is above the emotional waters. It is staying above the emotional waters for you this week to find what brings you the pleasure, what brings you the joy. How can you bring this and manifest this into your life? It's through creating healthy boundaries. It's very supportive of creating healthy boundaries with the moon in placement like this. With what's going on in Chiron, and also Sagittarius and Aquarius is also about healthy boundaries. And so how can you find the confidence to stand in your truth, create those healthy boundaries, and shift and change, release what you need to bring more joy into your life? You have clear the past, heal the present, rejuvenating rain, and she is splashing in the water. She is not down in the water, right? And let's see the flow of blessings of the abundance of the universe behind her coming in the waterfall. This is about playing in your emotions, feeling them, being refreshed by them, having the fun. This is not a week for deep diving. This is a week for breaking the surface and breaking some old patterns that allow for the healing and new opportunities to come in and really tapping into your creative energies. So then the moon is going to move into, on Saturday, this is significant because Neptune is in Pisces, and Pisces is going to, Neptune is going to square off with that moon. And so there is going to be some deep spiritual insight. Remember to pay attention to your dreams. I forget where we saw that. Was that here? Pay attention to your dreams in particular this week. But on Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, that energy, when does that happen? That happens in the afternoon. So it would be the energy building up into it and after. So Friday night, Saturday night, really, really tapping into what your dreams are. Maybe waking up and writing down the snippets that you remember and doing the research on it. You have a lot of guidance coming for when that moon moves into Capricorn on Sunday. It gets there at 5:39 in the morning. So particularly if you've been writing down your dreams when you get up Sunday morning, and then it's about creating the balance and taking the responsibility for how you bring the balance into your life. Sunday is also Mother's Day, before I forget, so happy birthday to the mothers out there. Happy birthday, happy Mother's Day. And don't forget to call your mom if you are, I like to remind my children because they seem to be unable to remember on their own. Wow. Okay, so something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret memory at the back of your mind. What we expose, what is hidden, we can become free. This full moon is going to release something, some kind of information. I believe when it says it's hidden in the back of your mind, it's probably going to show up in your dream time. Really pay attention to allow that to happen. It's time to go fairy spotting. It is said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing, so believe in your dreams, believe in your goals, believe in yourself, believe in your ability to do it, and know that you're being supported. You have moderation. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully. So no stress eating this week. Keep it light. Try to choose lighter foods also so that you're sleeping better, so you can get into that deep sleep state. So don't be eating too close to bedtime so that your stomach is not working hard all night and waking you up and stuff. So allow yourself to have good sleep. Drink plenty of fresh water. Keep your body as light as possible this week so that you can bring in this information that's coming to you, because you also have the wisdom card. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Also beyond your ears. That's funny. Okay, so beyond your ears. So beyond your ears is that you can intuitively tap into and hear what is going on around you in the spiritual realm. That is so cool. Now it's time to call upon your inner wisdom to help you with a challenge. Your inner wisdom and your childlike joy. I am filled with joy. I am able to receive clearly the messages from the divine. I am a clear channel. I hear, I see, I receive the messages of the divine. These are some really good affirmations for you this week. Really tapping in. So let's just get one last round of cards here. I feel like it's not going to be just one, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just looking at how many cards just came out, and I'm thinking, oh, look, there we go. It just felt like a lot. Okay, so this first one is really important, so we'll cover this first. I'm hoping the other ones are a little lighter. Oh, geez, the lighting. Okay, never mind. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who gave me fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who gave me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job. They have chosen a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. So today I am thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. This is something also that is worth releasing with this full moon, is any negative feelings you have about people, just let it go. So, and then we talk about, what did we talk about? Lots about communication, right? And here we go. You have the communication and the connection card that came out. I really wish I could show you how cute this is. See the little penguins? They're so cute. I love penguins. Okay, it says, I am connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting. Yes, everyone is waiting to connect. No kidding, right? All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self. Work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. And then you have the communication card. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You have just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, well, we all know what assumption means. Okay, so there you go. It is time to open up. It is time to communicate, I think, with your higher self. Tap into that wisdom. Reach out and connect with other people if you need to. But put the play in your day. Allow the creativity to come in. Allow it to flow. There is something, information coming to you, either from the divine or maybe from someone you meet, that is really going to open up a door for you this week. So hold the vision of what you want to create. Release your resistance to doing the work to do it, or the resistance to the idea that it won't be successful. I am abundance, I am prosperity, I am creativity. I am a clear channel of communication from the divine. I easily receive and give information from the divine. You can do this. All right, I will see you back here on Thursday. You take care, and happy Mother's Day.